Why don't the president just ship Ilhan Omar back to Somalia where she belongs? Why do we even tolerate this heifer at all? Zero. Just think about this. According to a report, Ilhan Omar was brought into this country because she was a refugee that was being treated badly in her own country. And they let this heifer come here to this country and they let her get in our government. And she is truly against America. She's proven time and time again that she's against America in our government. And they let her stay. You could take the female out of Somalia, but you can't take the Somalian out of the female. When I become president, one of the promises I make to you, Ilhan Omar is going back to her country. Come hell or high water. If I had to tie her up and ship her over there myself and put her on my president plane and take her, she's leaving here. And I'm going to open the door and let her parachute down into Somalia. This is from Grok. During a Monday press conference in Minnesota, so-called U.S. Representative Ilhan Omar, a Somalian, urged extending temporary protector status for Somalian. Watch this from CBS News. President Trump like, no, they gotta go. They're committing crime. They can't stay here. But she's against that. Watch this from CBS News.
Standing with the Somali community. That was the message at the state capitol today after the president called for an end to legal protections for some Somali migrants in the country. It is called temporary protected status. Advocates estimate more than 400 Somalis in Minnesota are part of that federal program. As Caroline Cummings reports, the president's decision is getting pushback from state leaders.
This is about purging people like me from this country.
Yeah.
DFL Minnesota lawmakers and other community advocates had a rally in the Minnesota Capitol Rotunda on Monday condemning President Trump's pledge to end temporary protected status for Somalia, a designation the country has had since 1991.
We should never use a small community as a scapegoat.
President Trump on social media over the weekend said he would end temporary protected status for Somalis in Minnesota, claiming, quote, Somali gangs are terrorizing the people of that great state and billions of dollars are missing, end quote.
If you believe in law and order, you understand that if a person commits a crime, they face justice, and that you don't put that crime on a whole community.
Some Somali Minnesotans are among the 80 people charged in connection to the Feeding Our Future fraud scheme, in which prosecutors say defendants stole millions of dollars intended to feed hungry children. Dozens have either pled guilty or been convicted by a jury.
It is our understanding and my belief that every single person who's currently going through the court system for the crimes that they have committed against Minnesotans are not on TPS.
She has this head rag on, Somalian, a head rag on her head in our country, in our president, in our government. Why don't you just ship her back? What's wrong with you, America? You letting your enemy take over your government. Now you got Mondavi, a Muslim. What's wrong with you? Your enemy is within your country and within you. What do you expect to happen? Ilhan Omar need to be shipped back. She is not a friend of America. She's not even an American. She is a Somalian.